Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads, herberts, herbetters, Martians and subterranean folk. How are you all doing? My name's John and this is the Health Anarchist. Today I'm out with my daughter Clarice and we're out in Uppermill in Saddleworth and we're going for a nice walk along the canal, but we're going to walk through Uppermill first and I'll show you guys around a bit because it's an absolutely beautiful place. So let's get going. So basically it's an example of a really nice English town in the north, and I'd love to live here. It's a bit expensive to get a house around here, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I wish I could bring you guys with me here. It's such a nice little town. So many nice little pubs where you can go for a pint, or little cafes you can go for a coffee. So this area, Uppermill and parts of Greenfield and Mosley, they've all got a very Yorkshire feel to them. To me it feels like I'm in Yorkshire. It did actually be in Yorkshire, but they got the borders changed to put it into Greater Manchester Oldham district, which a lot of the residents, even to this day, they're not happy about. And I don't blame them because it really does feel like Yorkshire. Right, we've just got on the canal now, near the Lime Kiln Cafe. This is my very favourite section of the canal now, which is from Greenfield through Uppermill all the way up to where Standedge Tunnel is. Canal and River Trust do a lot of work maintaining the canals. So when you come here to the canal, it's totally different than going to an inner city canal. It's like semi-rural really, but it's just such a beautiful area. And you know, if you ever get the chance, I'll guarantee you'll get a really nice walk. It's supposed to be an ice cream parlour up this way. Do vegan ice cream. So I brought drinks. If you want a drink, got two different flavours, so it's up to you. I've got forest fruits or apple raspberry. Which one? So we got a cafe and an ice cream parlour. I believe they do vegan ice cream. We just went to that ice cream parlour and it looked really nice, but it was absolutely packed. All the kids are off school at the moment, so it was heaving. So we're going to go finish this little walk and we're going to come back on the way back and see if the queue's gone down a bit, because it was absolutely massive when we went past then. Hopefully it's gone down a little bit and we can sample the wares, or my daughter can anyway. So we're coming up to Standedge Canal Tunnel now. This is England's longest canal tunnel. It's a few miles. This is as far as you can get on the canal on foot. Other than that, you have to walk over the hill, right over to Marston on the other side. Now, I have done a walk previously when I did a bit of the walk over the hill where they used to take the canal horses. They used to have like youngsters and they'd pay money to take the canal horses over to the other side and pick them up there, because there's no towpath in the tunnel. They'd have to leg it through the legs on the side of the canal. So today we're going to go over the bridge and we're going to walk back on the other side of the canal, which is really nice. If you can see on the gate there, they've got some art which they've done in metalwork, and it's showing you them legging the way through the canal, which is how they used to do it. Today we're going to go over onto the other side of the canal, and it's a really nice walk going down back that way, so that's what we're going to do. Right, for all the nerds and Herberts and Herbettas, there's a bit of information here. It says Standedge Tunnel, Portal South, and it says the tunnel length is 5,190 metres or 17,027 feet. One-way traffic. It's got the maximum craft size, and it says the approximate travel time through the tunnel is 2 hours. And you strongly advised to wear a life jacket. So yeah, there's some basic information. Right, you might be able to hear the train in the background. Now it's interesting because there was train tunnels built not long after the canal tunnels, and once they put the train tunnels through, the canal started going out of use because it was much more profitable to send goods through on train than it was on the canal, and it's sort of dwindled in its use after that. So thanks to all my new subscribers. I noticed I've got quite a lot recently. Cheers guys, and for all you guys that have been subscribed for a while now, thanks so much for staying with me. Really means a lot. And if you're new to this channel and you're watching my videos and enjoying them, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Just treating my daughter to a vegan ice cream. We'll see what she's got in a minute. Right, so my daughter's got the vegan ice cream. What did you get? Biscoff. Is it nice? Right. You like the sweetness of it? No. So it is nice that you can come here and you can get an ice cream, whether that's normal ice cream or if you're vegan like us, you get a vegan ice cream. I'm not that into sweet stuff. Very rarely I'll have something sweet, but I do like it sometimes, you know. You've also got the Lime Kiln Cafe along here where you can go and you can get a coffee or a beer or something to eat. And I will say that most of the pubs, restaurants, cafes in this area, they all cater for all types of diets. So, you know, they're pretty up with the times around here. You go some places and they're like 30, 40 years behind. Get a nice time of day now. Late afternoon. And it's really chilled. A lovely walk. I've not been on a walk with my daughter for a while, so it's nice to get out and have a bit of a chat. I mean, my daughter lives near me in Staley Bridge. It's only about a 10-minute walk to my daughter's flat. But it's all to do with when people are available, different people working different hours, things like that. My daughter comes round for tea more often than anything else. I usually cook Indian food. Sometimes we just have a chippy tea every now and again. We might have a chippy tea tonight, see how we feel when we get back. But yeah, walk wise, it's every now and again we'll do a walk together. But I always do enjoy spending quiet time with my daughter, especially if we're out on a nice walk, because my daughter would tell you, even though I'm not going to put her on the spot, when my daughter was little and I was bringing her up, we used to be out all the time, going in fields, going in streams, looking for tadpoles and newts and looking under rocks for different things. So, you know, it was nice times we had. Remember, we've seen lizards twice. We've seen common lizards, seen a baby one once, and then an adult with a blue tail. That was quite a rare sight. That was in Glossop, and I've been Glossop loads of times, but I've only seen lizards twice. It's really nice at this walk. It's in the middle of rolling hills and countryside. Such a stark contrast to when I was a kid and I grew up in inner city Manchester, and the nearest bit of the canal to us was going through an industrial estate, Trafford Park, and it was pretty depressing when I think about it, but it's somewhere to go when you were kids. Right, we're nearly back at the Lime Kiln Cafe, so I hope you enjoyed coming with us on this little walk. So until next time, don't forget, be different, stay weird and stay free. Bye now.